Hello, my lovely people. I hope everybody's feeling lovely and great. Remember to like and subscribe to support my channel. And if you want to give a donation or anything like that, just use the super chat here, super sticker and super chat to leave your comment highlighted. Do not send me anything on my PayPal unless it's for reading and I send you a request. So if you want a person reading, you gotta find my email down in the description. Go subscribe to my other channels if you want to because soon I'm gonna be posting more stories and things. I'm gonna do things outside and might do pranks and shit like that. So chill with Ella and Dino the music. They are on my front page. Okay, so you're gonna check and see them there. So channeled messages from a deceased loved one. I don't like to do dead, deceased, or reading channeled from spirit that I don't want to talk to. But just today, I'm gonna do that for you, people. We got one, two, three, four, and five channel messages from your deceased loved one. So whoever around you, they're gonna give you a message from a deceased loved one that you lost, that you want to channel message from someone, or we're gonna see what energy from a deceased loved one around you. Okay, choose one. Hi and happy New Year, everybody. Those channeled messages from your deceased loved one. So if you have someone who just passed away, choose a bio and you can see the energy there, or also someone else's energy, something like that. We got one, two, three, four, five. Choose one. You will choose the super. Choose. Use the super chat if you want to donate or anything like that. I'm just saying that because recently I noticed that a lot of my subscribers are like really cheap with their like, and I give a lot of time and post a lot of readings and stuff like that, and they don't like the reading or something like, and they just watch and they don't like. I'm like, dang. Anyway, number one, channel messages from your deceased loved one. Uh, 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 uh. So someone here is really from people here are really mad because it said something about that, or like or donate or something. If you're not happy with whatever I say in my readings or about me saying something, you can unsubscribe and fuck off my channel because I don't give a fuck about you. I just do reading to support people, and I do reading to help people find their guidance. I don't do reading for yours that I give time and energy from, like give energy, time and energy too. So if you're gonna like that, will be very good, but because I know some people will be watching and not liking because they don't want to like or something, so I feel like it's ungrateful. Anyway, number one, channel messages from a deceased loved one. I do feel like you don't have a lot of dead people around you or deceased loved one around you or something like that. For some reason, you are protecting your energy, or you are like sending people away, or like you don't want to talk to them, or there's some kind of blockages that you don't communicate with them because you are calling for peace. I don't feel like those people are peaceful or giving you peaceful energy. Even if you want those people like to talk to you, whoever like passed away, deceased loved one, whoever you want them to talk to you, you are in some way trying to protect from, like you protect yourself from negative energy and you are protecting yourself from them. So even if you want to communicate to them, at the same time you are protecting yourself from negative energy, and their energy is negative. Even if you don't want to hear it, you are protecting yourself from some kind of, you're doing something to protect yourself, and you are protecting yourself from them. Okay, so I do feel like you are protective and you're trying to communicate to new energies and you're trying to be in your energy, because I do feel like here instructs how to make weapons and the art of seductions. I do feel like they are like you're trying to, because they feel like very distracted from their energy and trying to shake their energy because it's negative, give you a lot of negative energy here. Okay, and we kind of see here the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I do feel like you are like they're trying to kind of, they can't try to make you feel like you should do actions that you don't want to give, you don't want to do, that you feel like sometimes irritated by those things, and you're trying to protect yourself from doing things recklessly or doing things because you have a feeling or you have a gut feeling that it's not true. And you kind of, after for some of you are already noticing that you do things that it's not your gut feeling, or you already know this is not spirit, because you feel like you irritate and you feel like you want to do something and you feel like I don't want to do that. You know that voice was telling you to do something negative, and you know that you're not telling yourself to do this negative thing and you don't trust it. So you kind of feel like you want to protect yourself. Okay, I do know for some of you, you are protecting yourself by staying away from readings or staying away from like following, like reading the energy or you were like reading the energy before you try to stay away. You're doing something by staying away from writing, staying away from reading books, or staying away from writing a journal. Maybe you feel like whenever you write in a journal, your ideas are really weird, or something like that. But I do feel like you don't have anybody around you. You are protecting yourself from some kind of negative energy, and you're staying away from that. I feel some of you, by staying away from some kind of belief or energy, you are staying away from them because they have a different belief than you. You are changing your beliefs in some kind of religion or something, so you are staying away from their negative energy, whether you like it or not. They are negative. So good for number one. Number two, channel messages from your deceased loved one. Let me check the time. I have to go to work later on. Airplane. Airplane. Oh my god. 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 Someone recently passed away, right? Number two for some of you, or just recently, like a year or something, or for some of you, there's a deceased loved one here that recently passed away, and this feel like making you feel guilty or sending you a lot of guilty energy of the thing that you didn't do where they were alive, or they're trying to make you guilt. It's kind of like they're trying to make you feel bad about the way that they died, bad about them dying, bad about the way that they felt when they were dying. They're trying to kind of get you back in a ghost mood and the memory of them dying, to kind of like get in your energy. It's almost like the way that they channel, like you channel them and they get in your energy and fuck up your brain, is by go sending you the same feelings that you feel. Like they feel like you feel sad about certain things that happen, and they kind of remind you of the thing that happened between you and them, or about them dying or something like that, to make you feel sad. Whenever you feel sad, you connect to their energy and remember them, and they kind of communicate to you. So they're trying to play with you, even if you're psychic or something like that, by getting you back to some kind of feelings, to kind of feel you, to kind of get in your mind. I don't feel like they want your best interest. They want to do something right for them. I do feel like this person want to do something right for them, to make them feel free, or to get the right thing that they didn't do. Sounds like they want you to do something that's right for them. Okay, I do feel like you have a grandmother or a father figure here or something like that. They are, but they feel like you don't want them, or they stay away because they feel like you don't want to communicate to them or something like that. Like or a bigger person, or a person above like 60 or something like that. They feel like you don't want to talk to them, so they stay in silent, or they are like staying away. They like watching you only from afar because you get irritated from their energy, or they know irritated, or you get sad, so they kind of like just watching you. Okay, I do feel like you have those people only. You have some people who've been like, you don't know them, but you in like those people are passing away, or they passed away, but you don't know them like that much. So maybe they just know you because they were like crushing on you, or they saw you go in some places that you don't know that they passed away. Maybe like, let's say you go to McDonald's every day, and there's like some worker there that had a crush on you, or you went to some restaurant, someone had a crush on you who passed away, and you don't even notice them, and they're like really around your energy because they were like attached to you, and they still feel like lost and cold, and they feel like you're calling them or something. They're confused on like why they're around you also, because they kind of like don't see anything except you, or they see a few people, they see you, and they're very confused and they're very lost in whatever going on the other side right now. I do feel like you have some lost people around you that are very lost, and you feel some irritation, or you feel like sometimes you get like you get like anxiety, or you get overload of thinking, like thoughts that you feel like you're gonna explode, or from like your brain thinking things like you didn't think about. So I feel like you have like anxiety around you, something like that. I do feel like you have someone who was a pharmacist, or was a doctor, was like working in the hospital, passed away in a hospital, something like that. The person is always around you for a good reason and bad reason, because they want to give you something good, but at the same time they think something is good for you when it's not good for you, because they are, could be like, they thinking this is your life path, because this is what they thought their life path is. Also, it could be you're stuck in some kind of false belief. They're trying to force it on you. I do see that. So yeah, there's someone here I'm trying to ignore. Also, there's a deceased loved one here. They're trying to communicate. I don't want to channel the energy because they sound really annoying. Number three, deceased one around you. Number three. Okay, so I do see a father figure, a mother figure, someone like a parents here, or a grandfather, or grandmother, someone passed away in the family, or it could be a family, a relative, a cousin, a nephew, or whoever passed away from a family here that was you feel very aggressive about their death, or they feel like you feel very aggressive about their death, that you're very angry about the way that they died, you're very angry about the way that they passed away. It could be gunshot, like they've been shot by guns or something like that, or you feel like it was not fair, something that happened to them in their life, they feel like it's not fair. I don't feel like they're trying to ask you to release your anger, to release your grudge, and do not look for revenge for whatever happened to them. And they want you to have some kind of peace of mind and ignore a lot of things, a lot of negative energy. They want you to know that there's a lot of good things gonna happen to you soon, and there's a lot of good things that gonna come towards you. I do feel like someone who passed away in crash car accident, a bus accident, something like that here around you. I do feel like you have a lot of people around you who are like passed away, trying to communicate to you. They're trying to tell you that you are a good person. They could really regret not giving you something that they feel like they didn't give you. They noticed something when they passed away, that they noticed that they did not give you so much appreciation about who you are. They told you that they're proud of you or how beautiful you are. They see something that they've done. They didn't see that they'd done that when they were alive. Okay, I do feel like you have those people around you. You have someone with a blue eyes, or someone with a ginger hair color here around you. Could be like this person. This person is very toxic. Even though you love this person to death, it could be like a family member, like a parent, a father, a dad, a grandfather, a grandmother. They're very toxic. They're very negative when they pass away. So you need to let go of those people, even if they were like in a life, they were with you, like they were a mother or father, something like that. When they pass away, they are a different person. They remember who they are as a soul. They remember their life purpose and what they needed to do in their life and what they wanted to do, but they want to hurt you more likely because they remember they have karma with you and they need to do something or something like that. But I don't see them in a good energy. They mostly sound like a demon or look like a demon, so be aware of that person. Try to not connect with them. I do feel like you have someone around you trying to warn you should not be worried about. They're trying to kind of give you negative energy that you're going to be like, you kind of feel like you have OCD or something like that because of them. Like you continue doing something and repeat because of them. They're trying to kind of exhaust you mentally or physically or something like that. They're trying to kind of make you wash your hands several times, make you do something again like it's not perfect and you keep doing it again like OCD or something like that. They're trying to kind of play with your emotion, play with your brain. So try to shut them down because they're like a disease here. I don't feel like to have someone around you who's really trying to get in your energy, trying to control you because they want to feel like they have more power over you, like a narcissistic soul or something like that. Really weird. They really want to have power over your soul and to make you whatever they want to tell you to do. So I do feel like you are trying to protect yourself from them. So try to continue protecting yourself from them because I feel like they're still around you. You have someone who like in the police force or something like that. This person is around you, but they're not talking because you maybe shut them down without knowing, shutting their energy, something like that. I do feel like you have a lot of deceased loved one around you. Also, you have people that you don't know around you, a lot of dead people around you. It could be highly psychic. Even if you don't know that you're highly psychic, you could feel them and they know that you feel them and you do things that they tell you without knowing. So you have dead people who like just noticing that you hear them. Basically, like talking to people, the sixth sense. So something like that. They're around you. They just recently passed away and they notice that you hear them, so they're just really around you toxically. So try to protect your energy, even if you don't know that this shit happened. Okay. Number four, diseased loved one around you. Mm, 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 mm. You have. Is this like? I do feel like you have someone who's like British around you who passed away. Maybe you don't know that this person passed away, but there's a lot of British people around you, dead people. Could be your ancestor are like really British. They could be British or they could be from a country that are Russian or Korean or something like that with a lot of red and blue also. A lot of red and blue. I don't know where is that, like wherever it is. I don't feel like you have people like around you trying to communicate to you mostly when you're like sleeping. You have like a lot of ancestors, okay, around you, a lot of ancestors. I do feel like that. You have someone who you had sex with in this lifetime or in some other lifetime, someone like very attached to you sexually. So you have a soul who are like attached to you sexually, okay. So this is kind of like, okay, like they are attached to you sexually, they're very attracted to you sexually, or because of sexual energy they're around you. So be aware of that. I do feel like you have a deceased loved one around you. They're really an old souls or someone who like passed away and they know what they're doing. They know who they are. They know what they're doing. They know who they were. So they are around you because they know what you need to do or they know you several lifetimes. So maybe it could be a family member as well or something like that, but they've been around you as a family member several times or as a friend. So they know you. So you have a, I do feel like you have someone who's like, I was a dancer or was it some kind of dancing, like in some kind of music, or you met them around music, or there's a lot of music, or this person was hearing a lot of music when they passed away. I do feel like this person is like channel things through music, or they giving you signs through music, or they're trying to communicate to you through music. I do feel like they are around you all the time. They could talk to each other also around you. This is kind of weird because there are old souls. So old souls are different because when they pass away, they already know who they are, something like that. So they know how to communicate. They know how to channel their soul. They know how to feel their soul more than body. So they are talking to each other as well when they're around you. So they are like talking to each other around you. So they see each other. Because some dead people don't see each other. They don't know. It depends on your energy and how you see and what you want to see. It's like your soul is much deeper. If you don't understand your soul and you passed away, you don't know how to control your soul. You don't know what to see, what to do, something like that. I do feel like they know how to see how to control their soul more than the body. So I do feel like they're talking to each other. I do feel like a lot of them comes to you with energies. I feel like you have some ancestor. They communicate to you. It depends on energy or moon energy or whatever energy is around you. They communicate to you, or you allow them or not, or depend on the time of the month, like what time of the year or month. Something about timing here. They know that it's an open gate for them to talk to you or something like that. They come to you when an open gate is happening, or when you go through something, when you're so happy, or like you have some kind of adrenaline or something, or when you have sex even, they're just around you during an energy. So I do feel like you try to protect yourself because they talk like you're their spirit or something like that, but they're not. So they try to gain your energy. So try to protect yourself from their energy because they could just start to tell you a lot of things, try to confuse you about your decisions, or you could have like a decision that you want to do that they kind of make you feel lost because they want you to do something that they want you to do, and spirit are very irritated by them, and they want you to protect yourself from them. Okay. Disease loved one number 5. You remember to like and subscribe to both my channel. I do feel like you have someone who's like literally living with you inside the house right now. Like literally, this dead person is all over the place around you, like just with you all the time. Like talk about clinginess. I'd be mad. I don't know about you. I do feel like you have someone who's around you trying to kind of encourage you to be who you are and encourage you to just be who you are, and also they cannot let go of you. I do feel like this person was a best friend or your best friend or was a friend of yours. They're trying to encourage you, they're trying to motivate you to be who you are, they're trying to tell you a lot of positive things about yourself, they're trying to heal you whenever you go through a heartbreak. I do feel like they're just around you trying to heal you, trying to make you feel comfortable. So I was like they're trying to give you good vibe, good energy. They could know you from a past life or something like that, and they feel like even when they're before they died or before they passed away, they could also been doing that to you. Like they could just try to motivate you and stuff like that. They feel like they don't want to go and they want to give you more motivation or something like that. They want you to know who you are. It's almost like they see who you're gonna be, and they feel like they didn't tell you enough before they passed away. And they want to tell you enough who you are and what you can be. They want to tell you how strong you are. They are with you during a heartbreak, or they feel like you are going through something, so they're around you. They feel like you have a friend who passed away recently or something like that around you. It's the best friend that they want to tell you, they want to apologize maybe about the way that they passed away. It could be they suicide or they killed themselves, or they want to apologize about something that happened between you or whatever. I feel like you have this person. I do feel like you have only that person. You have the person who's like sending you a lot of visions about a stage, about like being in schoolyard, being in a school theater, being in a theater or something like that. I do feel like this person trying to kind of like warn you or make you feel scared about something that's gonna come. Maybe they're not telling you in a way that spirit would tell you, but they're trying to warn you about some kind of heartbreak or some kind of disease gonna be happening to you or in the family, or they're trying to warn you about some kind of disease or something like that about your health. I do feel like they are not wrong about it, as per saying, but maybe the way that they're trying to send you anxiety or visions is maybe wrong. It's like they're doing it in a toxic way, but they're trying to tell you about something that's gonna happen to you, okay? Or they're trying to tell you about something that's gonna happen in the family. They're trying to send you visions. I do feel like you have some dead people who are trying to be supportive of you around you, okay? I feel like you have a friend figure and you have a man like an uncle or a big brother or something. It's not very old man. It could be like 50 or under 50. It could be also a father. They 40s or something like that. 57 for some of you, 54 or something like that, or 50. I feel like you have someone around you like that. I do feel like you have some people around you, some dead people around you, these deceased loved one. They think that you're adorable or you're funny, so they're around you watching you doing something, and they just watching you. Also, they're just not looking. They're not in a rush for some reason to just move to their next life, or they feel like they just want to watch you. They want to tell you something. They feel like you can listen to them, or they want to watch something happen to you. Then they want to go. Sounds like they're waiting for something to happen to you before they go. They want to see it happen to you before they go and forget who they are with you and move to their next life, and then they would not remember, and then they would remember if they're psychic or not. It's almost like they before they go and forget who you are, maybe they're gonna forget. They want to see what's gonna happen because they feel like something gonna happen in your life and gonna change, and they want to see it. It's almost like they are there. They want to see it. Okay, so I do feel like you have housemaid, a worker, a white person here with very grayish blue eyes, or white women. I do feel like you have with a hazel green eye. You have someone from California, also could be from an island or something like that around you. I feel like you have someone who could be Serbian, from Bosnia, or something like that, or someone from Russia. Okay, I do feel like you have those people, and they're trying to be like supportive of you. Okay. They could, well, someone he said they could send you messages through writing or something, writing or books or something like that. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, people. Bye bye.